Alright, so I'm gonna make one of these. It's just a little thing that you can put in a pocket, or you can put this onto a page, and then you can pull this out and write on it, and then put it back in. You have to have like something that's a little bit stronger so that way it doesn't bend. I used these cards, and then you just need a picture. You can do a picture of anything, and I just have this because I got this out of a book. So I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to round my corners with this. That. And then what you do is you pick a spot to cut. The best way to do it so you have more writing is to make it up a little bit instead of like right in half. You could do it right in half, but it's better to do it up a little so that way you have more writing when you pull it out. So you have to, the paper that you get, it has to be a little bit smaller. That way, when you when you put it in, it's smooth. Because when you cut this, you're going to have room around here to put glue. So I'm going to cut mine, let's see, I think I'm just going to do it right here. Right across like that. So that'll be the bottom. This one will be the top. You glue this to the top. Make sure when you glue it that it's not going to stick out the bottom when you put it back in. So you have to glue it to where it's not going to stick out. And try to get it as straight as possible like this. That way you have room on both sides to put glue. So that's good right there. Like that. And then I just take this and line it up the way it's supposed to be. And then you take a card or a piece of cardstock, something a little bit stronger than just regular paper, and you put it on the bottom part of it, so that way you make like a little pouch. So just put glue, don't put it too close to where you have to slide it in though. You want to put it right at the edge. And that's it, just to the edge. And just on the bottom, you don't put it on the top. Okay. Right there. Straighten it out. And then after you do that, make sure that this is going to come in and out. And you can take that off, and we are gonna cut the extra off of here. So there's just a little piece over here I'm gonna take off, and then all of this. And you can make this any shape that you want, any size that you want. You just have to remember to make sure that it's not going to come out the bottom, and don't put too much glue or it will close it up and this won't fit. So you just got to make sure that it's going to slide right in there. See, this one has a little bit of an issue when it gets to the bottom. And if it does have an issue, like when it gets to the bottom, you can round the corners, and that helps. So I'm going to do that. So that should help. Put it in and slide it. See? And then you can either keep this, like you can paper clip it to a page, or you can glue it to a page. If you glue it, only glue this bottom part down. That way, when it's glued down, then you can just pull this out and put it back in again. But you can also decorate this any way that you want. If you're going to have it this way, if you're going to have it this way, you just have to know which way you're going to do it. I didn't decorate this one yet, but I want to, I did do the edges with ink because I like the vintagey looking, like, look to it. But if you don't like it, you don't have to do it that way. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna do my edges. And if the paper's a little bit white, like if it's real bright, sometimes I just do that to make it look darker. Okay. There we go. With this one, I'm just going to put this little, like, quote film thing here. I think I'm going to rip it instead. I don't want to cut it, so I'm going to rip it instead. Because I like that look. If you don't like the raggedy edges, you don't have to do that, but there we go. Okay. Make sure you don't go across your line. That's excuse me. that's pretty much all I'm going to do with these. And then after I have the journal that I'm actually going to put it in, I might put like a sticker or something that goes with that theme. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. There we go.